Hey everyone, welcome back to Popcorn in Bed. Thank you as always for being here. Okay, tonight is our big bracket final winner, Psycho. This was a classics film bracket, 1961 and previous. This had some very close, it was like 50-50 with 12 Angry Men twice in the bracket and then ended up beating Wizard of Oz in the final, which I'll watch as well. But this one is our overall winner. So I don't know what to expect. This is a 1960 horror movie, I think, but I've been told it's not deathly scary. So I hope no one was lying to me. I think it's in black and white, most likely. Don't really know what to expect. Like, is it gonna be so old school and like unbelievable that it's actually gonna be not scary, or I don't know. I think this is an Alfred? I think it's a Hitchcock film, which will be my first one. I've heard he is the king of suspense, so I'm looking forward to it. Also a little nervous, but if you want to watch full-length reactions and be part of these brackets and polls, you can head on over to my Patreon if you want. My people-pleasing personality is like, no, you don't have to though. It's totally fine. You know what? I'll pay you. Okay, let's watch a movie. Alfred. Alfred Hitchcock. I had it right. Psycho. Ooh. Not recognizing any of these names yet, but that's not surprising. 1960. Literally 60 years ago. Holy cow. I like the music. It's mysterious. These long intros. Is Alfred Hitchcock still alive? Phoenix, Arizona. Friday, December the 11th. 2:43 p.m. Okay, this... Are we gonna see a murder or something?
I better get back to the office.
Why don't you call your boss and tell him you're taking the rest of the afternoon off?
What do I do with my free afternoon?
You could laze around here a while longer.
Is this a affair?
Oh, Sam, I hate having to be with you in a place like this.
You heard of married couples who spend an occasional night at a cheap hotel?
When you're married, you can do a lot of things. This is the last time I'm meeting you in secret, so we can be secretive.
All right. What do we do instead? Write each other lurid love letters.
We can see each other, but respectably. In my house, with my mother's picture on the mantle.
Why are they being secretive if she's not married?
Did we send sister to the movies, turn mama's picture to the wall?
Sam.
Is he married?
I want to see you under any circumstances, even respectability.
You make respectability sound disrespectful.
It requires patience, temperance, a lot of sweating out. But if I can see you and touch you even as simply as this, I won't mind. I sweat to pay off my father's debts and he's in his grave. I sweat to pay my ex-wife alimony and she's on the other side of the world somewhere. A couple of years and my debts will be paid off.
Oh, Sam, let's get married.
Oh. So he's divorced, but they have to be secret because he's in debt?
Tell you what, when I send my ex-wife her alimony, you can lick the stamps.
I'll lick the stamps.
It's romantic. I'll lick the stamps. It actually kind of is.
Marion, you want to cut this off?
I'm thinking of it.
How could you even think a thing like that? We can leave together, can't we?
I'm late, and you have to put your shoes on. Any calls?
Teddy called me. My mother called to see if Teddy called.
Tomorrow's the day my sweet little girl gets married away from me. Take a look at my baby.
Aw.
18 years old, and she never had an unhappy day.
18 years old, getting married tomorrow.
You know what I do about unhappiness? I buy it off. Are you unhappy?
Not inordinately.
I'm buying this house for my baby's wedding present. $40,000 cash.
Okay. $40,000 to buy a house.
I never carry more than I can afford to lose.
Cash transaction of this size is most irregular. Suppose we put it in the safe.
Where's that bottle you said was in your desk?
This guy. Guys like that, haven't changed in 60 years.
Put it in the safe deposit box in the bank. We get him to give us a check on Monday instead.
He was flirting with you. I guess he must have noticed my wedding ring.
$40,000 in cash.
Mr. Lowry, if you don't mind, I'd like to go right on home after the bank.
Do you feel ill?
Just a headache.
Something's gonna happen with the money, isn't it? She didn't take it to the bank. Is she gonna do something crazy? She's very beautiful. I think if she does it, very bad things are gonna happen. Needs a bigger purse. Because she told him she was going home to bed. Uh-oh. Not gonna spook her out of doing it? I wonder if the boss went and double-checked that she put it in the safety deposit box.
Hold it there. In quite a hurry.
I didn't intend to sleep so long.
You slept here all night? There are plenty of motels in this area.
Have I broken any laws?
No, ma'am.
Then I'm free to go.
Is anything wrong?
Am I acting as if there's something wrong?
Frankly, yes.
I've told you there's nothing wrong, except that I'm in a hurry and you're taking up my time.
Now, just a moment. May I see your license?
Keep your cool, Marion. Whoa, that music! I feel very stressed for her. I feel like she's not someone that has broken a lot of rules in her life. Whew, phew. What's she doing here?
I'm in no mood for trouble. I'm gonna treat you so fair and square that you won't have one human reason to give me.
Can I trade my car in and take another?
She doesn't know the policeman. I would be like creeped out. I mean, she did something wrong, but no one, he's not supposed to know that, and he's like carrying her around.
You are in a hurry, aren't you? Somebody chasing you?
Of course not.
The first time the customer ever high-pressured the salesman. Your car plus $700.
All right.
I take it you can prove that car is yours.
I believe I have the necessary papers.
What? Is that a bad deal or is that a good deal? Your car plus 700. Was he like giving her a high price and was surprised that she took it and then got suspicious? Yeah, let's hide the money a bit better. I would like cut out the liner of the purse, stick the cash under there. This is it. The first step in her crime. She's spending it. Oh my goodness.
Hey!
Just put it in here, please.
She's being very suspicious.
Somebody chasing her?
I better have a look at those papers, Charlie.
She paid me $700 in cash.
They got that right. Women are always, at least I am always doing that in my head. What people would be saying, what I think they're thinking.
Marion still isn't in?
No, Mr. Lowry.
You call her sister.
She's as worried as we are.
Get Mr. Cassidy for me. Girl works for you for 10 years. You trust her.
Well, I ain't about to kiss off $40,000. I'll track her, never you doubt it.
Oh my goodness. It's harder to see in black and white, Rain. Bates Motel? Why does that sound familiar? Oh, this looks creepy. Uh-oh.
Gee, I'm sorry I didn't hear you in all this rain.
Dirty night.
He doesn't seem creepy.
We have 12 vacancies.
They moved away the highway.
I thought I'd gotten off the main road.
Nobody ever stops here anymore unless they've done that. Cabin 1. It's closer in case you want anything.
I want to sleep more than anything else, except maybe food.
Well, there's a big diner about 10 miles up the road, just outside of Fairvale.
Am I that close to Fairville?
Is Fairville where Sam is? That's why she's doing all this, right? So her and Sam can be together?
Mattress is soft. There's hangers in the closet and stationery with Bates Motel printed on it in case you want to make your friends back home feel envious.
He's cute.
Thank you, Mr. Bates.
Norman Bates. Would you have dinner with me? I was just about to myself. I don't set a fancy table, but the kitchen's awful homey.
I'd like to.
You get yourself settled, and I'll be back as soon as it's ready with my trusty umbrella.
Norman Bates. What? That sounds familiar too. The mattress. That's where everyone stashes money, right?
No, I tell you, no. Mother, please. And then what? After supper music?
Oh, creepy mother. I want her to hide the paper in a drawer or something.
I've caused you some trouble.
My mother, what is the phrase? She isn't quite herself today. I wish you could apologize for other people.
Don't worry about it.
He's scared of his mom. I'm scared of his mom. Please don't tell me he's a crazy person.
You eat like a bird.
You'd know, of course.
I don't really know anything about birds. My hobby is stuffing things. You know, taxidermy. Some people even stuff dogs and cats, but I can't do that.
It's a strange hobby.
Uncommon, too.
Oh, I imagine so.
And it's not as expensive as you'd think.
A man should have a hobby.
A hobby's supposed to pass the time, not fill it.
Did you go out with friends?
Well, a boy's best friend is his mother.
Arguable at this age.
The rain didn't last long, did it? You know what I think?
You know
We're
what
all
I
in our
think?
private traps, and none of us can ever get out.
I think she should get in her car.
Sometimes we deliberately step into those traps.
I was born in mine. I don't mind it anymore.
Oh, but you should.
Oh, I do. But I say I don't.
If anyone ever talked to me the way she spoke to you,
Sometimes I feel I'd like to go up there and curse her and leave her forever. But I know I can't. She had to raise me all by herself up to my father died. A few years ago, Mother met this man.
What's going on?
He talked her into building this motel. When he died, too, it was just too great a shock for her. And the way he died. I guess there's nothing to talk about while you're eating.
How did he die?
She had nothing left.
except you.
A son is a poor substitute for a lover.
Why don't you go away?
I couldn't do that. She'd be alone up there. The fire would go out. It'd be cold and damp like a grave.
Uh-oh. I just got tingles up my spine.
Wouldn't it be better if you put her someplace?
You mean an institution? Put her in someplace.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean it to sound uncaring.
What do you know about caring?
What's happening?
Have you ever seen the inside of one of those places? The cruel eyes studying you. My mother there?
I am sorry. I meant well.
People always mean well. They cluck their thick tongues and shake their heads and
Okay.
suggest oh so very delicately.
I take it back. I don't think he's cute. I'm scared of him. She needs to leave.
It's not as if she were a maniac. She just goes a little mad sometimes. We all go a little mad sometimes.
Sometimes just one time can be enough.
Oh, you're not going back to your room already?
I'll have a long drive tomorrow, all the way back to Phoenix. I stepped into a private trap back there. I'd like to go back and try to pull myself out of it.
All right, Miss
Crane.
Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. She's wants to go back. She's gonna drive back to Phoenix. She told him her real last name. Oh gosh, no. Oh my gosh. Note to self, never take the room next to the office. Why is my heart pounding and nothing's even happened? Why is she opening her mouth in there like that? Oh, flip. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh! It was the mother? Is Marion gonna die? What did I just see? No. Oh my gosh. Call the police. Call an ambulance. Oh my gosh, this is so disturbing. Has he done this before? Oh my gosh, I didn't want her to die. What is wrong with these people? This crazy old lady comes downstairs, stabs her with a knife, and then just goes back to bed. And he comes and cleans up the bodies. Oh. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, this is disgusting. Oh, the money. Everyone's gonna think she just took the money, but no one's ever gonna know where she went. Oh my gosh. What if it's the policeman? Is he there? Oh, I thought a car was coming, not just passing. I feel like he's done this before. Why am I such a bad judge of character? I said he was cute. Is he putting it into... Is that mud? Marion. I hate him. I hate him. Who is this?
I'm Marion's sister. She left home on Friday, and I haven't heard from her since. If you two are in this thing together, it's none of my business, but I want her to tell me it's none of my business.
Let's all talk about Marion, shall we?
Who's this?
Who are you, friend? Arbogast, a private investigator.
What's your interest in this?
Well, $40,000.
She was supposed to bank it on Friday, and no one has seen her since.
Did you check in Phoenix? Hospitals? Maybe she had an accident. I think she's here, Miss Crane, in this town, somewhere.
Oh, I wish she was. Well, now I just want him to solve the crime. Oh, please. Oh, it is the detective.
I almost drove right past.
I'm always forgetting to turn the sign off, Candy.
No, thanks.
What a freaking creep.
Today's linen day. I always change the beds here once a week, whether they've been used or not. Hate the smell of dampness, don't you? It's such a creepy smell. Come on.
Creepy smell. He seems so charming at the beginning.
I've been trying to trace a girl that's been missing about a week now from Phoenix.
No one stopped here for a couple of weeks.
Look at the picture, please.
This is too much.
Marion Crane's a real name, but she could have registered under a different one.
What's your
Come on, ask for the guest book.
What's that?
Sign. We had a couple last week said if the thing hadn't been on.
You said that nobody been here for a couple of weeks. Do you mind if I look at your book?
No.
Was he not smart enough to cross out her name?
Here we are. Marie Samuels.
Look, I wasn't lying to you, mister.
Oh, I know that.
Oh, yeah. I tell you, it's not really a very good picture either.
No, I guess not.
This is a good detective. He's gonna pick up on this nervousness.
See, now I'm starting to remember it. She was very hungry, and I made her a sandwich. And then she said she was tired, had to go right to bed.
Oh, I see.
Come on, come on. Go look at the peephole.
I got some work to do if you don't mind.
If it doesn't gel, it isn't aspic.
I don't understand that sentence.
She isn't still here, is she?
No.
Ugh. Ugh.
Yeah, you
Come on,
wouldn't be
justice for
lying, would you?
Marion.
You wouldn't be made a fool of, would you?
I'm not capable of being fooled, not even by a woman.
Well, this is not a slur on your manhood.
She might have
Oh.
fooled me, but she didn't fool my mother.
So the detective thinks that she paid this guy to hide her.
All right. Thanks anyway.
She might have fooled me, but she didn't fool my mother. Oh, this is the creepiest. Oh, oh, that smile.
Lila, listen. Marion was
Lila's
up
the
here.
sister.
She spent last Saturday night at the Bates Motel. It's right out here on the old highway. I think I'll go back to the motel first. You stay there with Loomis. I'll be back in about an hour.
Gosh. They're gonna kill him too, aren't they?
I think our friend Sam Loomis didn't know that Marion was here.
I just want Marion and Sam to be happy on a private island. Why'd he get out that door? Does he have a gun, just in case? I feel like he doesn't. Oh my gosh. My palms are sweaty. Okay. I've got full body goosebumps. Oh my gosh.
How far is the old highway?
You want to go out there, don't you?
Yes.
That wouldn't be a wise thing to do.
No, it wouldn't. Oh no.
Stay here.
Why can't I go with you?
Yes! Power in numbers.
Arbogast! Arbogast!
Wait, has he already taken care of the body and put it in the mud? Oh boy. Oh, he's alive.
This is Lila Crane from Phoenix. She's been here searching for her sister. There's this private detective helping, and he traced her to that motel out on the old highway.
That must be the Bates Motel.
Is the Bates Motel suspicious? Because it should be.
He was supposed to come back here and talk to us after he talked to the mother, and he didn't.
Norman Bates's mother has been dead for the past 10 years.
What?
Mrs. Bates poisoned this guy she was involved with when she found
Oh
out
my
he was
gosh.
married. Then took help into the same stuff herself. Strychnine. Ugly way to die.
This is a twist.
You mean that old woman I saw sitting in the window out there wasn't Bates' mother?
You want to tell me you saw Norman Bates's mother?
Arbogast said so, too.
Well, if the woman up there is Mrs. Bates, who's that woman buried out in
Oh
Greenlawn
my
Cemetery?
gosh. There is a woman there. Obviously she's killing people. She was screaming at him.
Please, Mother.
No, I will not hide in the fruit cellar.
Who is the woman in the cemetery?
Put me down. Put me down. I can walk on my own.
She can walk on her own and kill people on her own. Psycho.
We're going to register as man and wife. Get shown to a cabin, and then we're going to search every inch of the place.
Yes. I like this sister.
Suppose you want to run. I'll take you to cabin 10.
Better sign in first, hadn't we?
That's not necessary.
My boss is paying for this trip, and I better sign in and get a
That was
receipt.
quick. I'm scared. But this doesn't have a happy ending no matter what. Because Marion is dead in a bog.
Sam, we have to go into that cabin, no matter what we're afraid of finding or how much it may hurt. If you had a useless business like this motel, what would you need to get out? $40,000?
$40,000. The crazy part is he didn't even know about the money.
If he sees us, we're just taking the air.
Oh my gosh. Is he watching them? Close the door. I wonder what they could find. Is there gonna be blood or something?
No shot, could he?
Sam, some figure has been subtracted from 40,000. That old woman, whoever she is, she told Arbogast something.
You can't go up there.
I can handle a sick old woman.
You can't.
Can you find your way back to town?
Yes, of course.
If you do get anything, don't stop to tell me.
Why? Why? But she's not gonna find the mother. Because the mother's in a dark, damp fruit cellar.
Wife's taking a nap, and just thought I'd look you up and talk.
Was he listening to that whole thing? My heart is pounding. Should probably start knocking, not just going in there.
Mrs.
Oh
Bates?
my goodness. Where's the fruit cellar? I'm just gonna be so sad if Lila dies too.
I grew up in that house up there. I had a very happy childhood. My mother and I
Liar.
were more than happy.
Please be careful. Creepy, creepy, creepy. Does Norman actually do any of the killing?
You look frightened. I've been talking about your mother. How you gonna do it?
Do what?
Buy a new one?
Why don't you just get in your car and drive away from here, okay?
I bet your mother knows where the money is. I think she'll tell us.
Where's that girl you came here with? Where is she?
Hide, hide, hide. Oh my gosh, what's downstairs? Oh my gosh.
Mrs. Bates.
What? The frick? Who was yelling at him? Was he dresses up? Oh my heavens.
I got the whole story from his mother. Norman Bates no longer exists. He only half existed to begin with, and now the other half has taken over.
Did he kill my sister?
Yes. And no.
He's got a split personality.
Now, to understand it the way I understood it, hearing it from the mother half of Norman's
The
mind,
mother half of
you have to go
Norman's
back 10 years.
mind.
For years, the two of them lived as if there was no one else in the world. Then, she met a man. That pushed him over the line, and he killed them both. He had to erase the crime, at least in his own mind. He stole her corpse.
Oh my heavens.
He began to think and speak for her. He could be both personalities, carry on conversations. He was never all Norman, but he was often only mother. When he met your sister, he wanted her. That set off the jealous mother, and mother killed the girl.
I wonder if this was like the first. Obviously there's been cases with split personalities since, but
He feels a little chill.
Can I bring him this blanket?
Sure.
I'm scared. I'm very scared. I don't want to see him.
It's sad when a mother has to condemn her own son. He was always bad. They're probably watching me. I'm not even gonna swat that fly. They'll see. They'll
Wow.
see and they'll say, why, she wouldn't even harm a fly.
Oh my gosh. It's gonna haunt my nightmares. Wow. Holy cow. That was so different than I expected. It was so scary without being gory and bloody. It was in black and white, and you didn't even see the stabbing, but it like haunts me. And that smile by him, he is scarier than Silence of the Lambs guy to me, I think. Oh my gosh, he played it so well, too well. Curse me for ever liking him for a minute. I'm picturing myself watching this in 1960. Obviously, I don't know what it was like back then. I bet people were not expecting that. And the whole twist with his mother being a dead freaking corpse, and like she was talking, he puts on the wig. Like, we hear creepy stuff like that nowadays and stuff like true crime and whatever, but back then that must have just been like, wow. I was on the edge of my bed the whole time. My heart was pounding. It was insane. I thought it was brilliant. That's the kind of scary that not only I can handle, but I like enjoy. It was like suspense scary, even though it was really creepy. It was like more about the story and the characters and the acting, and versus just like blood and demons. Oh, but that almost makes it scarier because that could really happen. Oh my gosh. I can see why so many like this though. Some movies you watch that are so old don't stand the test of time. But I think that one did. Oh, but poor Marion. Oh, and if she only would have known at the beginning, she would have never taken that chance. And you just like saw how each choice, even that police officer who you're like, get away from him. Now you're like, oh, she should have just confessed because that was her last shot at living. Oh my gosh. And if she hadn't pulled off to the side at that motel, if it hadn't been raining, then it all would have just turned out differently, which also makes it. Oh, that was very good. Very different than what I was expecting, but makes me want to watch more of his movies. Oh, thank you for watching along with me, and I hope you guys have a wonderful night.